Okay, today I'm going to be talking about a Tru-Spec product. This is called the Tru jacket, which stands for Tactical Response Uniform, and it's a jacket also listed as a shirt sometimes. This is fairly new actually, I've been wearing it quite a bit. I washed it, and long story short, I got this from a place called Hans Surplus. I was looking for a good military jacket. I had difficulty finding something really good quality like this around where I live. So I knew some people that were in Vegas, and there's a surplus store there, and that's where this actually is from. Straight from Vegas, got all the way up to me up north here, and I'm very happy about this. I'll put a link where you can buy this in the description or an annotation, whatever. And I'll just here's the format for this review. We're going to be talking about the actual, specifications, like the facts, undisputable facts on this jacket. Then I'm going to tell you about my opinion. So we're going to start from the middle here because the left side is exactly the same as the right side except for one difference, which I will show you when I get to the right side. I also have a little cheat sheet card, I guess you call it. This actually comes with the jacket itself, which is actually very good to have because you might not actually know what half of these things are for. You probably will know, but we'll just talk about this. First off is the zipper right here. It's a YKK zipper, so that's high quality. It's not like a Chinese or overseas brand, whatever. This is YKK, so already that's a pretty good plus right there. As well, there's two zippers, one down here, which I think is kind of cut off by the camera, and one up here, which zipped it all the way out. And the advantage that serves is that, let's just say one zipper breaks off while you have another one down there. But the bigger advantage there is that, let's say something unzips right here, or breaks apart. Now you don't want to have to undo all this stuff because this is actually Velcro. I just have it open to show you the zipper. But you don't have to undo your zipper all the way down there and have to zip it back up just for something very small right there. The advantage that the two zippers have is that you only have to use the bottom one, zip it up, zip it back down, and then it's done. You don't have to worry about undoing all this stuff and zipping it back up. That saves you time. This is tactical because military, law enforcement, those few seconds might actually count. So other than that, zipper's really good. High quality zipper, like it. Two zippers, even better. Didn't expect that. And the Velcro here keeps things from snagging, so if you have a zipper anywhere, it's not going to snag because this is keeping it all covered up. As well, something that is there's two versions of this. This I believe is a newer and improved version. Yeah, because there's a 4-pocket version, a 2-pocket version, and the 4 pockets are on the front here. One thing that I'll say about the 4-pocket, which is probably why they don't have pockets down here, is because, for example, let's just pretend we have a belt here. If you're law enforcement, you might wear a belt kind of near the stomach area, something like that. If you have pockets here, and you have a bunch of equipment there too as well, if you have pockets there, this belt is going to really render those pockets useless, because if it's tight enough, you're not going to be able to fit your hand there, get out equipment, and plus it's going to be bulky as it is. So the bigger improvement is that they put the other 2 pockets on the sleeves, which I'll get to. But other than that, really good. This is probably the best jacket so far that I've seen because of that advantage. One thing it has is a Mandarin collar. Now, Mandarin collar is kind of a Oriental, I guess, style thing, historically at least, not now. If you want to know more kind of what a Mandarin collar is, and this doesn't illustrate it that well, I'm going to show you a link in the description on it. But another way you might have seen this is that if you know the Bond villains or something, Dr. No, Austin Powers, Dr. Evil, they had a Mandarin collar. You just Google that image, you'll see that this is what I'm kind of talking about. Now, some people might not like this collar just because, I don't know, maybe it's just not their style, maybe they don't like something, holding up their neck. One advantage that this does offer, though, is that it's going to keep debris out, it's going to keep your heat temperature in, so if it's cold, you're not having heat just leak out. But the biggest advantage to this is the fact that you can change that whole collar. So then you can pop it down. I'm not sure if I'm showing that very well, but you can pop that collar down to allow you a less intrusive, I guess, collar. Hopefully that shows it. It looks a little bit out of place, but that's just because I have this laying flat. But yeah, it's good that you can pop that down because maybe you don't like that, or maybe it's too hot to have it up. So that's a big advantage. and it's Velcro, so you can, you know, attach it back up into your Mandarin collar very quickly. Moving on to the right, we have a nice, what do they call it? Hook and loop face shoulder pockets for patches. No, sorry, that's not. I read that wrong. This is a slanted pocket with hook and loop closure for easy access. Hook and loop closure means, you know, it opens on the opposite side. As you can see, fairly new, so the Velcro is very, very stiff. But here you go. See, it opens up this way, and you can put your hand in. You put your, you know, whatever you need in there, and it's a very good pocket. Moving on more to the left, which I will kind of try to flip this over for you. Right here, as you can see, this is a bi-swing shoulder, which means, like, normally you'll see a jacket or sweater, they'll be kind of stitched right there, but this opens it up. This gives you more mobility, so if you move your arm back like so, you know, it's not going to tighten up that much. You get a lot more mobility out of that. So that's another plus. Little details, makes it tactical. Here's the one that I read wrong. This is the hook and loop face shoulder pockets for pouches. This is you know, fuzzy for if you have Velcro or whatnot. They also have a nice little kind of Velcro. This is the hook and loop, I think, closure. So you can put it there if you don't want if you want more security, or you can put it up like that. So you have a little hook, so you can put your finger in through and pull it up like so. There, you have a nice pocket there too. This thing is actually convenient. This is probably why they don't have one down here, because it's up on your arm. It's actually a lot more convenient than probably having one down here, especially if you're wearing a belt with all your utilities on it. As well, as we go farther down, we have something that's actually, I think, unique to this whole Tru-Spec uniform. This is a pen and pencil stalls. One thing that's a really big advantage of this, which I didn't really expect, but there's actually 3 different sizes here, if you can see that. The first one on the farthest, if you're looking at it my way, on the farthest right, it's a lot smaller. So I'm using this pen as an example. I mean, I could fit it in, but I'm going to have to put a lot of force in to push it in because it's a little bit oversized. What they did do is they made 3 different sizes, and the middle size fits this pen perfectly, and this size right here is probably for, I guess, more of a pen, or not a pen, I guess a pen or a marker, whatever you need, something that's a bit larger. And the best part is that it fits comfortably. It's nice and tight. It's not going to fall out even if I do this. As you can see, pen has just stayed right in place, not going to move anywhere else. Another good thing about this jacket that they have is they have this reinforced internal elbow pocket for elbow pad inserts with easy access, external loop, and hook opening, blah blah blah. Point is, that's Velcro. You can put some inserts in there, or you can use this as a, you know, another pocket. So yeah, that's another advantage. So I think Tru-Spec has some neoprene elbow patches there, or you could probably fit some custom elbow pad in there, whatever you want. Or just use it as a pocket. Right now I just use it as a pocket, don't have too much use for it otherwise. Here we go. We have an adjustable hook and loop cuff with zigzag stitching. All that means is that, you know, it's really big right now, but if you have smaller wrists, or maybe you want to just tighten it up, there, you can just tighten it up, loosen it, and then there you go. You have a nice cuff that conforms to your wrist. What else can I say at the last minute? Right down here, actually, I do believe that you can put string in through this whole, I guess, lining in there, around. I'm not sure if you can, because I'm not sure if this actually leaves room, if you can see that, to actually put a string, but I think you can put a string in there, which they don't mention on the little cheat card that I'm reading off of. But if you can, that allows you to, I guess, you know, tighten it up down there. That's not a big concern. I'm not going to put a string in there, because that's just not something I really care about. What else? Oh, I guess I'll just kind of do another part 2 for my actual opinion about all this. So if you want to see my opinion, just check out part 2. That's all I can say about the facts about this jacket. Oh, one important thing, this is ripstop. This is 65 poly, 35 cotton, and it's ripstop. If you want my opinion and kind of an extended version, check out the opinion video of this.